Yeah, believe it or not, Samsung announces the Galaxy Round. We get some high-quality images of the next iPads to come, and Microsoft is now encouraging OEMs to make phones with Windows Phone and Android. I'm Jaime Rivera, and could it be that it will now be legal to do what we've been trying to hack for the last couple of years? This is Pocketnow Daily. Let's start today off with some official news as, Samsung has just announced their Galaxy Round, which looks a lot like the Galaxy S4 and the Galaxy Note 3, both devices. It actually keeps the size and the specs of the Galaxy Note 3, though a lot of people are saying that the reason why it's round is for you to be able to reach the other corner of the device with one hand, though I really doubt it. I mean, this phone is really big, and still we have 900-something comments already on yesterday's video telling us if they would buy the Galaxy Round, so chime in. What do you think about this phone? And speaking of odd devices, if you thought that Samsung and Apple are the only companies that would give us golden devices, well, think again, as HTC has just shown us their gold HTC One in their event in London. And I said gold HTC One because this is a $4,000 18-karat HTC One. And there are only 4 devices being made for obvious reasons. I imagine the other ones are for order or something. And make sure you watch Michael Fisher's full video on what he thought about this golden phone we'll probably never buy. Now let's talk about iPads as we get the first leaked high-quality images of what to expect from the iPad 5. And yes, it looks like an iPad mini in every way, which is a great thing, and we are expecting for the internals of the iPhone 5S to make it to this iPad, though in previous years the iPad always gets a little trump in specifications when compared to that generation's iPhone. So let's see exactly what we get on October 22nd when we expect these iPads to be announced. Microsoft is up next as the company has just unveiled their specifications and requirements for future Windows Phone 8.1 devices. And this is really interesting because apparently one of the things we're getting rid of is the back button, as Microsoft has confirmed that users find it confusing, and they're going to make this part of the whole UI. Interesting, we're losing buttons now, and they've always complained about Apple just having one button in their iPhones, but still. Apparently another thing is that code will be combined between Windows RT and Windows Phone 8, so let's hope applications work between the two, which is just so logical. Stay tuned for that. And finally, for the very hot news of the day, believe it or not, Microsoft is talking to Samsung and Huawei to convince them to bring Windows Phone 8 devices to include Android as well within. And that means Windows RT products and Windows Phone products, which is really interesting. So if you think about it, you'll now legally be able to dual boot your current device in the future, which is awesome, even though we've been doing that for years with Windows Mobile in the past, though Windows Phone was a different story. But still, that leads me to the question of the day. Do you want a dual booting Windows Phone with Android? In my particular case, hey, if it's free, if it's included, why not? I just don't find the practical use for it if I'm going to have to be dual booting. I mean, if they could figure out a way to have us open a window and have Android, or open a window and have Windows Phone, then it'll rock. It'll be awesome. But other than that, I don't think it's going to be hot. So leave us a comment down below. What do you think? Friends, of course, for an earlier scoop of everything that's happening in the smartphone and tablet world, make sure you follow us on Pocketnow.com and subscribe to our YouTube channel as well. You can also follow me on Twitter, Jaime_Rivera. Please give this video a thumbs up if you like what you saw. I am Jaime Rivera. Thank you very much for watching. We will see you tomorrow.